I went to my orthopedist who had told me that my running pain that I'd recently experienced was due to spondylolisthesis. Took me a while to learn how to say that. And also threw in a little scoliosis in the thoracic region, which surprised me. I had gone to a chiropractor with some success. My wife found you. You're right close to Dr. Penix's office. And so I thought, well, I'll come here with her. And then that branched into my own experience here, which I wanted to continue because it was obvious to me that Stacy, who evaluated me, knew what she was talking about. And seemed to really have an idea of what she wanted to do with me. In summary, I don't do all of the exercises that I did here, but I've incorporated the ones that I think are the most beneficial into a regular exercise routine that I already have. I've run all my life, lifted weights all my life, and I've had to go to cycling because the running is just too painful with the L4 and L5 slippage. But it's in the early stages, and I feel the exercises here, both of a static and dynamic nature, have helped. It seems contradictory, but it stabilized the condition by increasing the flexibility in that area. And I was amazed at how they could detect the people here imbalances, because I worked with other physical or occupational therapists here other than Stacy, and they've corrected the imbalances. I notice the difference when I get up in the morning. I notice the difference when I cycle, and I'm hopeful that when I get my orthotics in a couple of weeks, that I'll notice the difference when I'm running, if you want to call it that, for a mile or two, which is hardly anything because I've run marathons. So, but I'm pleased with the results. They've been tangible, and I was telling Stacy that I intend to come back maybe once a quarter to evaluate where I am, see if there's any slippage, especially after I start to run again, which will probably be early August. But very pleasant. You were always here. I wasn't always here on time, and sometimes I had to cancel. Things come up, and I didn't like that. But every time I came in, people already knew the routines they wanted me to experience. There was a program laid out, which cannot be easy when you're doing this day in and day out for so many people. And it's necessary because of the different skill levels here. I understand for me to be handed off, but I didn't feel like I was just being pushed around. A big difference I notice here, because I've been to physical therapy places before, I wasn't just given something to do and then everybody goes over and talks in a corner. I hate that. So everything, to my experience here, everything was satisfactory. Very good, more than satisfactory. I don't know yet. I mean, the activities that I can do now are everything that I do, but with less pain, less discomfort. Specific example, occasionally just the hour 45-minute drive to Columbus. Man, my lower back on the right side, I think, man, I gotta stretch this leg, which I know didn't always happen, but that doesn't happen anymore. So I've learned some exercises that enhance my flexibility, increase the core strength so I'm even, and it's just been an overall improvement that I want to maintain with occasional contact.